Okay, here we are in the arena. Just a couple things. I wanted to indicate that I was going to be carrying, in my last, the good, the bad, and the ugly video, which was last time I rode him a couple days ago. I decided to start carrying a small crop for two reasons. One, to get him used to a crop, as they do carry a little crop when they do barrel racing. And the other thing is that I wanted to use it as an aid. I don't wear spurs, so he hasn't been listening to my leg to move away from my leg when I'm trying to steer him. So I have the crop to just kind of tap him in that area as sort of another ask. So it's a tool for schooling, not anything more than that. And unfortunately, he started to, when I pulled the crop out, I reviewed the video and I reviewed my experience in it as it happened. And what I realized is his really dangerous behavior started when I pulled the crop out. And usually, and I carry it in my hip pocket, so usually you can either, what he was doing was he was stepping into me as I was trying to get up on the ladder, and knocking me off balance. So I had taken the crop out to swish it at his shoulder to get him to move away from me. And unfortunately, he came in real hard on me, and almost I was anticipating he was going to headbutt me like he did in the round pen. And because I have been almost knocked out, I had been knocked out to the ground years ago with a headbutt by a smaller horse even. And I didn't want that to happen, so it seems to me that somebody might have used that crop on him. As soon as he saw it, his behavior really it was like a light switch. And basically it turned into more of a defensive item for me to get him off of me. And I swatted him on that left shoulder. And what I wanted to do was show you my crop today, the one I'm going to carry, and see, and then also demonstrate that it pretty much sounds worse than it really is. If you're just using the paddle part on the end, it's a little leather piece, rather than the stick itself, as a kind of a weapon, which, I didn't do. It was all more defensive and to get that shoulder off of me. And that's why I went to the figure 8 exercise today. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the crop, and I'll just pat my hand like I did his shoulder, and we'll go from there. So it's about this long, and kind of sounds like that. So I popped him on the shoulder like that. And,
I need a favor.
yeah.
I left my keys in my Jeep.
Uh-oh, so what happens?
I don't have keys in my Jeep.
So what should I do?
Could you run me home so I can get my spare key?
Run me home? Okay. Yeah, let me turn this camera off, and I'll take that bridle off him so he doesn't rub it off again. Will Jason watch him then?
Yeah, or just put him in one of their empty runs.
Well, I don't want to really put him way over there, because then he'd have to drag me back over here.